Mana chant. Flash. Ah! Dum 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 dum. He saved every one of us. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's a good film. I personally like it. You might be like, oh my god, that film sucks. But it's no. Flash Gordon, awesome film. Sorry. I don't care what you say. It's good. So Mana Chant. I didn't get Mana Chant, so let's get Mana Chant. Flame I've obviously got. What the hell's that? Shock. Ooh, hello. Damage per second. Ooh, hello. Yes, I'm having that. Okay. I've gotten a few more spells now. Flash, I don't have that. How did I not have that spell? It's a pittance spell. It's a cheap spell. And for whatever reason, I just don't have it. But then again, I don't have acid gas either. I've got terrible gas. Terrible acid gas. Oh my god, look at that. Spellbook of Awareness, +1 to Intelligence. 48,000. Nearly 49. Fucking hell. Look at that! Jeez, the cost of these books. It's ridiculous. You're a rip-off merchant or something. And then obviously all the weapons is just what I've basically sold him. Okay, dude. Well, thanks.
Good luck to you then.
Oh,
And try to stay warm.
You're an apprentice, huh? Can't you say I'm with a customer? No? Somebody has been disturbing the spirits of the dead over the last week. I'm swamped with keeping them supplied. If you need anything, talk to Anak. He's handling all the living customers this week. Oh, I see. So, it's a spirit. Okay, that makes sense then. Kind of. Sort of. In a roundabout way. Hang on, there was someone there. I've got to talk to everyone. Master Anak's gonna have my hide. I borrowed a trilogy of books about Fidua's Way. Lent them out to some friends. Now I don't remember why I've lent them. And he forbids me to leave while he's keeping shop. But I'm sure he'll find them missing any time now. Oh my god. Yes, fine. Oh, hang on. I will gladly reimburse you for your trouble. Here's one of the books, so you know what they look like. Okay. Well, what I'll do is I'll find the books, and before I return them to him, I will read them all. Read them all to you, my loyal acolytes. Let's head off this way then. Like the little lantern, lamppost things. Okay, we've got a house up here. Hey, dude. I've got volume 2 already. Were you born in a barn? Shut the door. Oh, you're looking for books, are you? Blah, blah, blah. Cool. And it's a trilogy, so I'm just looking for one more.
Here to buy a mule, are you? You want a nice, docile beastie you can leave out in the rain, pack a house worth of stuff onto its back, and feed whenever you feel it's convenient? Ha! It's no wonder we went out of the sodding yak business. Do me a favor. Take one of these worthless mules I got, in trade for its equal in gold, and I'll be one step closer to getting out of this blighted kingdom for good.
Wow.
If you're going, go! I've no time to stand about jabbering with you yak-hating kingdom folk.
Wow, just rude. Hang on, here we go. Right. Let's just... smithery. Might have something nice for me. Hello, Orlov. I had to take a job with the blacksmith to pave my room at the Lucky Hurgus. Hang on, there's 2 Gs now. I could have sworn there was only 1 G before. Our basement had become overrun with enormous frost beasts, and every time I opened my door a pack of wolves would attack me. I don't know when I'll be able to go home. But Fulton needs the help, and I have to lend me his adventuring gear. Good work, blah 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 blah. Well, you seem a persistent sort. There's a chest and some crates in my basement. If you can clear out the monsters, you're welcome to what you find. It's the woods north of here, okay.
Young buck out to save the world. I had that same glit in my eye once. Fought my way out of some pretty tight scrapes before I traded in my blade. So, you're heading out to the ice cavern. A slippery slope, that. Better outfit yourself real good. Care to see what I've got?
Of course. Of course! Ooh, hello. That looks nice. See, what I've got is pretty crap in comparison to that. That sustained garment looks mighty tasty. Look at the armor on that. Requires intelligence 18. Well, I have intelligence 20, so that's good. Nature skill, melee skill, health. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Enforced thicket helm. Intelligence 15 requirement, and it adds 8 to armor because it's enforced. Even that's a bit better than what I've got. Sustained cloth. But yes, this enforced. Let's see if this is on the off chance. No. 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 Okay, so I would say compared to my melee skill defense 4, this defense 5 and then an extra 8. Yeah. And then there was that one that I wanted, which is like 28 defense in total, compared to, well, 19. Cool. The boots, I should have looked at this one first. Intelligence and nature magic. To be honest, you know what? 1 nature magic and 1 intelligence, it's not really worth it. Yeah, defense 19, it's good and it looks quite fancy, but got like a crescent moon belt buckle type thing. Just don't get me wrong, looks nice, but not really, you know, you see, I can't find any boots. My god, it's got an actual pointy wizard's hat. Good grief. Anyway, that's quite nice. I've got, still those brawny leather gloves, pretty awesome. What we got weapon-wise? See, what I've got there is something that gives me armor, and that is good. What does this give me? Huh? No. 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 See, if I pick that up, my armor goes down. So, just simply having it in my hands is a benefit. Yeah, none of these other things are... I mean, in many ways, I should put a bow in my bow slot, because then if I have like a bow that adds armor or mana, like that, it will give me that benefit whether I ever use it or not. It's just I like flicking through and not having a bloody bow to mess me about. Same with shields. I don't know whether or not that would actually work the same way, but meh. Good god, that banging is really annoying me. Okay, so I've got it's quite nice robes. They're rather nice. Let's have a bit of a closer look, shall we? Ugh. Well, they're rather nice, I suppose. I'm not sure. The cap looks like just a mess, though. Yeah, cap looks like a right mess. But it's good. It's a good cap. Ah, here's the Hergesin. Ah. Ooh, this one looks a bit busier. I just want to go home to Stonebridge now. The Overseer says the road won't be secure for another week. Well, it's more secure now. Off-duty guard. Overseer seems determined to reinforce everything west of Glasrin, while Captain Tarash is left to fight the Droog with a single company of men. Tarash is brilliant, but I hope brilliance is enough. You haven't had to fight Droog in centuries. If they can fight like they can smith, we're in for a tough fight. Okay. Well, here's the Overseer.
I appreciate your enthusiasm to help, soldier, but I've got a battle to plan. Doesn't take a fool to see this all start to the day our Grand Mage Merrick vanished.
Merrick?
Find him, and you'll find the cause of this mess.
Merrick. Oh, and before you ask, no, I didn't call myself Melek based on this mage, Merrick. Melek goes back way before this game was released.
The Legionnaires tell me it's even worse over the mountain. If you want to make yourself useful, go reinforce the men at Fortress Croft. Just follow your nose through the ice caves and you'll get there soon enough.
Cool, thanks dude. Wow, he just advanced me to level 6 in melee. Okay.
The Legionnaires tell me it's even worse over the mountain. If you want...
Yeah, cool, okay. What about you, Lieutenant? Krug have always been and always will be a pawn of opportunists. I just don't see how goblins would stir them up like this. Must be another explanation for all this trouble. If your report from the west is correct, you owe a great deal of thanks, friend. The Overseer will have to reconsider our next move. If Merrick is being held by the goblins, there's no time to waste in locating the stronghold within the eastern swamp. Okay. Hopefully someone in here's got that book. From what I've learned, the Overseer withdrew the patrols along Fenrir's way to keep enough weight to secure Gutted and Stonebridge beyond. Yeah. It is said that the Queen's men Sigil appeared here last week, and I asked the captain about it, and he gave me extra patrol duty for a week. Still don't know why everyone's so hush-hush about it. The Queen's men Sigil. Okay. Ooh, Lauren.
If the Overseer sees fit to send you out on a madman's quest, I should at least see you've a chance at living through it. I'm the best mage in these parts, and I may be old, but I was roasting goblins with mage fire when your daddy's daddy was a whelp. If you've the gold so's I can settle my accounts here, we can get moving afore you can say bless the Glitterdelve. Will you have me along?
If you were so good, you would not need to fucking beg for money to pay your accounts. And greatest mage, level 9 in combat magic? Level 9 in combat magic, and you're the best? No.
You're a mad duck, you are. But do as you will. I shall be here when you come to your senses.
I mean, I'm level 11 and 12. I'm better, noticeably better than you at combat magic, and nearly as good again with nature magic, and you have no nature magic. I am your daddy.
Chieftain, tell Kroruk, bring caravan safe to Kingdom of Id. I bring to Stonebridge, the mule-eating Krug burn town. Driver steals wagon, driver takes Kroruk gold, and driver runs away. Kroruk tracks to Glasern, but cannot chase further. Kroruk help you if you help him. Kroruk good at smashing, beating, crushing, anything. You like?
You like? Is this a proposal? And he's 8 in melee, so you can kind of see roughly what I should be around now. I should just be up to not quite level 10 in one thing. I'm considerably better than that, but that's what playing this game solo does. Okay, they let the mule in here. That's rather sweet of them. Oh, hang on, there's upstairs. I want to go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. Yay. Ooh, more people to talk to. Finn. Gilverstitch. Gilverstitch? Thwin Gilverstitch. What the fuck kind of name is that? I'm sorry, we don't use so many legions off duty. You can just rest until we have an opening. Until we have an opening. I'd like to think it's just simply a room. Overseer hadn't called me back on active duty. I'd be sleeping in my own bed, not in this bloody hallway. Well, she's keeping you open. There's a random unconscious people. I don't really like the idea of, I mean, there's just 2 to a room. I mean, that's just, unnecessarily... Oh, there's only one there. How many 3 rooms? 2 of them doubles. I'm glad to see they're mule friendly though. Oh, I've actually spoken to the bartender. Ah!
Blast men! The Overseer would give audience to a dog wearing the Legion's colors, but will he listen to his own niece? I've seen the Mage Merrick in my dreams, trapped in the ice caves north of here. For generations, my family's had the sight of dreams. But what am I given to do? Scrubbing, cooking, and minding the inn, that's what. Ooh! Good day to you. I'm glad someone will finally be permitted to do something about this mess we're in.
Wow. Feisty. That's the way I like my women. So, I still need to find one more book. Okay, that first house that I went into before I... maybe that person has a book. I just didn't know to then ask. Fair share of battle, blah, 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 blah. No. Okay. Okay. Book. Okay. I haven't actually, I didn't speak to the other apprentice. Okay. Let's head around further this way then. Oh, hang on. Did I talk to these two guards? You never know. I know what I saw. Strange things are afoot. You see things happens on long marches. Anything this way? There's that house to the north, which has got a basement full of nasties. Oh, hang on, here we go. Was this the basement hellhole place? Oh no, no, no! It's got some random people in it. You hail from Stonebridge? I wish you could tell me of my family and how they fared during the attack. Probably not very well. Well, you're a new face. Everyone says made it from Stonebridge. Certainly hope your business was in Glasham, because if you intend to press onwards past the eastern swamp, you'll never make it now that we've withdrawn the patrols. Nah, I'm sure I'll be fine. Guess it isn't so bad being stationed here during the Troubles. I'd rather stand in the cold for half a day than be hunting bandits up and down the Green Range. Well, that's lovely. Okay, what we got here? Oh no, that's that rude person. I can't find... Maybe it was one of the guards, because that's now going to be leaving the area. So I need to find... Come on, where's this last book? Where's this last book? Oh, did I have been in here. Yeah, that was the place I got the book that I've got. There's the place. There's the person who wants the... No, that's the place... Yeah, they don't have a book. Oh, hang on. Ah, okay. If there's someone on the top of here, they may have a book. It's possible. Here we go. Excuse me, what are you doing up? Oh, I see. Blah, 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 blah. No, 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 wait, I didn't have the book. God damn it. It's unacceptable. So either way, I've got the book. Nice little mechanism there. Okay, so I'm gonna go here out of the snow and read some books, because you know I can. Okay. Fedware's Way. In the 5th century, before the coming of the Imperial traders and the 10th Legion, first record of the wonders that would one day be known collectively as Fedware's Way was penned by the famed Gallan cartographers Fedware and Claus. They described the network of natural caves as a cramped, stinking, and altogether foul series of holes, and noted it in their journals as the only means by which the Green Range could be traversed. Winding through miles of mineral-bearing rock, where frostbite mountain collides with Green Range, Fedware's Way varies from open-air fissures, barely wide enough for a man to slide through, to caverns vast enough for a litter of dragon whelps to spread their wings. Marking their way along with luminous stones chipped from the rocky outcroppings, the explorers left behind a legacy that would later guide Imperial traders and the 10th Legion into the interior of Ebb. To this day, the mineral-rich Glitterdelve, slippery alpine caverns, and phosphor-littered subterranean river are still the primary path by which travellers pass between Mount Frostspire and the Green Range. Exploratory shafts dug in the 8th century revealed the presence of iron, driving Imperial traders to push harder for Drew concessions in the region. Later, the discovery of gold and coal fueled the expansion of early kingdom, while regular mine shafts began to shore up the sometimes unpredictable interior of Mount Frostspire. For all the natural wonders of Fedway's Way, the folk of the kingdom have wrought a number of miracles on their own while improving conditions in the Glitterdelve mine. Chief among them was a gigantic sorcerous delving machine originally fashioned by the first mages of the kingdom to assist in underground evacuations for the construction of Castle Ebb. Elevators and conveyors drawn on belts and winches allowed miners and materials to move between levels with astonishing rapidity. Sluices running melted ice and snow down from Glasserin provided fresh drinking water for the miners, and a medium in which gold could be separated from the rocky silts. Tragedy struck the mines in the great blast of 943, when a build-up of explosive vapors touched off a chain reaction that buried many of the more valuable veins beneath tons of rock, and reduced the delving machine to a useless pile of scrap. Since that time, the circulation of air has been maintained by a series of magically powered fans. In many respects, the post-blast generation of Glitterdelve miners had to reinvent the art of mining. Those who came to the Glitterdelve in search of the kingdom's greatest source of wealth were often startled by the austerity of its camps. Aside from the base necessities of a smelting forge, mule trading barn, and the Coughing Jack Tavern, dear, pardon me, there were few permanent structures to be found. In the decades since, little has changed in this insular community of rugged mountain men, miners, and self-styled individualists. So long as gold still glitters in the seams of rock, and the kingdom's tax collectors leave them with a coin to spend in the local tavern, they are content to be citizens of Ebb. A series of caverns originally discovered by the Agalan explorers Fedway and Claus extends from the frozen caves just north of Glasserin to the great dark forest at the base of the Green Range, occasionally surfacing in the Arctic wilderness above. Travellers along the route are treated to a vast array of subterranean waterfalls, bright crystal outcroppings, and thermal plumes of a size unmatched elsewhere in Arania. The most difficult challenge to the travellers of these routes, other than the loose, slippery footing and narrow passageways, are the myriad of creatures that call the caverns home. Among these creatures are the fiercely territorial Trog, a race that at one time dominated the undermountain passageways that parallel Fedway's Way. Several campaigns of the 10th Legion sought to clear the Trug menace and establish a secure trade route through the Alpine caverns. These campaigns never managed to eliminate the Trug, but a subsequent increase in a variety of other more reclusive creatures did result. The surviving Trug are considerably less aggressive, although they still present a considerable danger when encountered in groups of more than two. Maintaining the safety of the caverns requires regular Legion patrols dispatched from Glasserin, a luxury which can only be afforded in times of peace. In times of war, withdrawal of the patrols means many other native creatures return to the passageways, among them mischievous lungers and crystalline creatures of various colours, shapes, and sizes. Well, you have to admit that was a rather interesting read. 200 gold, yay! Nom. Yes, I nom gold. I can't help it. It's a compulsion. Okay, journal. Oh, hello. Find Merrick the Grand Mage. Well, we'll see how grand he is. Travel through the ice things, blah blah blah. Secure Orlov's cabin and the cellar in the wilderness north. So basically, we're heading north. That's what the consensus is of the quests that I possess. We're heading north. I've still got that Remembrance of Mags to read, which I shall do so at a later date. I would say at the moment, oh yes, that's a good point. We have spirit armor So spirit armor is a definitive yes. Let's spirit armor. I wonder if I can... I really could do with, you know what? Let's get magic armor and spirit armor out, because every now and again I do need them. And, rage. Now let's, spirit armor. I'm not doing much leech lifing at the moment, so, let's chuck the leech life in there. Soul Lance is going to be useful under certain circumstances. Mana Chant adds to mana recovery at the expense of health. Mana Chant could be useful. I'm happy with that. 6 spells. Okay. Now, let's chuck that in there. Dancing Zap. It's a little bit... Meh. I don't really like it, to be honest. God, I'm running out of space in my sort of backup spellbook. I really am. Anyway, Healing Wind. Surrounds the party with a healing breeze, adding 51. Healing Hands. 91 to a single party member. Well, Healing Hands, Healing Wind. For now, I'm going to see, because Healing Hands is very powerful, 91. Healing Wind. Does, you know what? I don't need Healing Wind. There's only 2 of me. I don't care if the mule dies. You know what I mean? If there was like a large number in you know, and then possibly. Let's get all this in there. Ooh, Ice Shard. Oh, I'm not powerful enough for it. That's going to be good. Flash. Just like a point blank area effect thing. Spark is all very well. Shock. A ring of electricity. What's the duration? 2. So oh yeah, let's switch to nature magic, because I do actually need to switch to a nature magic. Flash. Okay, so Flash allows me to target things in a kind of explodey fashion. It's a very short range though. It's not a very good range. I'm not interested. But shock, on the other hand, that might work. I can't actually cast it at the moment. A ring of electricity around the caster damaging nearby targets. Duration 2, range 2. Oh, I just want Ice Shard. That's what I want. It looks like it's going to be a powerful thing. Is there anything in there that I don't really need? I think we should just leave it at that. Right, come on, let's go. Come on, open, you silly door. Right, onwards to adventure. But that'll have to wait until next episode. And until then, I bid you all farewell, and of course, cheerio.